Hey everyone, Emily again with Breeze Salon. This time I'm coming to you from my home. I wanted to bring you another little tutorial on how to apply a base color to yourself. I know not all of you are going to have someone to be able to help you apply it, and you're kind of wondering like, how the heck do I get this on the back of my head? I'm going to do my best to show you how I am doing it, how I'm positioning my hands or whatnot, so that maybe that makes it a little bit easier and clearer for you. I did want to clarify that this application is meant for a base color. So a base color is basically retouching your roots. Either you're trying to cover gray or match a pre-existing color that you already have going on. Typically it's going to be a solid color, or you're doing like a base color with highlights every once in a while. Unfortunately, it is not for highlighted hair. Someone like me or someone that does a balayage or something like that, a lot of people are really missing that like fresh look around their face and those bright pieces. I know how that feels. I love being blonde. I'm addicted. And those of you that know me well, I mean, you can never be blonde enough, it feels like, right? So unfortunately, I don't have a solution for fresh highlights at this time, but I do have some ideas to like refresh the blonde that you already have to keep you feeling good right now. That's going to be in another post because I have a lot to say about that. And so just stay tuned and looking for that. I haven't forgot about you, and that one is coming. Anyway, I am ready to go. I'm all set up. I have removed my bath mat and anything that I do not want to get this on. I have something on I don't care about. I have some old towels. I have my shampoo set down by my sink already, so I can just like be good to go. So anyway, here I have my little setup. I have a towel down. I don't want to get anything on my countertop. I have these cute purple clips. I have this cute purple comb. I mean, it's a brush. And I have this comb. I have my color and my solution ready to go, ready to mix here. And I'm going to put it in this container. I also have my gloves. Okay, so when you're ready, just mix these together. I honestly have not applied a color like this to myself. I've messed with other things at home, which I do not recommend. Do not go get bleach. Don't do it. Like I said, I love being blonde, but it's not worth it because you're going to end up with breakage. You're going to end up with orange hair if you're not doing it correctly. And I just honestly don't even know what's in those products that you can get at the drugstore or whatnot. And I just wouldn't trust it. I know this like quarantine seems like a long time, but it's going to be a lot longer for you to grow out those pieces. And honestly, to correct something that you didn't want in the first place, that could take a lot longer too. So please just hold off or reach out and like send me some pictures or something, and maybe I can find some solutions to address what is bothering you right now. Anyway, here we go. Make sure your hair is combed out. And again, like go off of your, just whatever part you're normally using. And then I'm gonna part it down the back. Again, I don't make videos, so please bear with me here. Right now I'm just gonna put it in like 2 sections. And then on the side, I'm going to part it again above my ear. So basically I'm making 4 quadrants. This is gonna help me stay organized. It's really hard to see what's going on when you can't see it. Okay, then I have this piece in the front. Wow, what a look. Maybe let's do that. Not much better. Okay, and again, parting on this side. So I have the front and the back. And see, look at all this hair I have back here, and look how much I don't have up here. So this is what happens when you have breakage, or you put your sunglasses on your head a lot, or you get stressed out and lose your hair, or you wear your hair up when you go to sleep, or you put up your hair up when it's wet. That's when it's weakest. So don't do that. This is gonna take me so long to grow this out. Like, these pieces are not this long on purpose. Again, I will talk about this in my other blonde segment, so just stay tuned for that. But I mean, this is sad. This is gonna take me a lot longer than, you know, this quarantine to get back to a length that I really want it to be. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. Okay, is what it is. Here we go. I'm just gonna turn around. I can't see this either, so honestly, I'm just kind of winging it here. And I know you are too, but we'll do our best together. Go ahead and put your gloves on, we're ready to go. Again, if you have like a dark color that is gonna stain your skin a little bit, now would be a time to put that little bit of the Vaseline, or if you do have a dark color, I might have already included like some little color barrier that you just put right around your hairline. Okay, I'm just gonna turn around and go for it here. All right, so basically you're gonna start by putting your color all on where you already parted. So I don't know if I'm actually getting these spots, but it kind of like feels like I am. And honestly, don't worry about the back too much, just because we can get it for you the next time you come in. I'm going to show you how to cross-check a little bit as well, and you can kind of try to get anything that you missed. Just go over all those areas. Ooh, careful, don't drip. Again, I'm going at this blind, so, yeah. Whoa. Okay, these are just gonna help you keep a little bit more organized. You can take them out eventually once you get more of your color on. Okay, I'm gonna turn around again, and I'm gonna show you how to do these partings in the back, because I would start there first, just so that you're not like working over yourself, but also just, you know, get all of your hairline and stuff real quick, so that you don't have that covered, because these pieces around your hairline sometimes are hard to cover as well. So it's nice to have the color on there just a little bit longer. And again, if you leave this on a little bit longer than directed or whatnot, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, here we go. See, I'm gonna start on my left. This out of the way. So basically take the tail of your brush and meet your hand at the bottom. So you're gonna like make a clean parting that way, as clean as possible. Honestly, I have no idea what this looks like again. I'm gonna pull that all the way over. That feels like that's the parting, I don't know. Get it on each side. And then down the back again. Using one hand to pull the whole thing over. I think you can see this. Okay, pretty much have that done, I think, I don't know. And then I'm just gonna let down the other section. A lot of you have a lot of hair too, and it's long, so keeping these sections is just gonna help make it a little bit easier. I'm taking kind of big sections. I don't have that much hair. And this product is really runny and it can just kind of saturate right through. And I'm going to comb it a little bit as well. So that'll help kind of diffuse it a little bit and make sure I'm getting it well saturated. Okay. A little more. I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, ready for the front. I can just like let both of these out because they're not in my way anymore. Ow. All right, here we go. So back is done pretty good, and just I'll show you how to kind of cross check there again. And so basically you really want to make sure maybe you get your crown really well, because that's where we all tend to split, and that color kind of helps give us a little bit of volume there. And also you don't want to see like just your gray or whatnot coming through the back there. Okay, so for the front, I have all of this to do. This is already done. For me, on the mannequin, I showed coming back this way. If that's easy for you, do that. But for me, I'm right-handed. This just feels more comfortable and natural for me to work with the tail of my comb and come forward. I'm gonna lift that all the way over. Again, towards the front. And I've already applied it to this side when I did that before, so I should only have to apply it to the other side to make sure the product is worked all the way through. You're probably wondering what color I'm using, and I'm actually just using a clear color because I don't really want to color my hair, but this will add shine to my base right now. Hard to keep it super tidy when you're just working on yourself too, but we'll do our best. Whoops, see, I dripped some. Luckily I didn't have anything around, and it's clear, so it should be fine. Okay, this side's all done. Wow. Gonna go back to my parting that I always part at. You're gonna want to come back here just so that when you're done with any bit you have left, you can make sure to tap that product back on there real quick so that you're really covering all of those grays. Some of those grays can be really stubborn at times too. Okay, now on this side, I think it feels more comfortable for me to come back this way instead of working from the back forward. I do put the product on my brush before I part it. Maybe you don't want to if you're worried about it dripping or getting it on anything else. So that might be something to think about as well. That's just kind of how I'm used to working. So if I didn't, I just part it now, pull it over. Okay, that feels good. I didn't get any product off my brush. I'm gonna go back to my regular parting that I have. What a look. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my comb. It'll help me part it as well. And so what your comb's gonna do too, if you do have one, honestly, it's not the end of the world if you don't. It's just gonna kind of help soften that and blend that into your color you have going on too. All right, so you're hoping you got everything. What I would do now is I would just take a little bit of your color and kind of just tap it on there on your roots or where you know your like kind of problem areas are. And just to make sure that because sometimes that gray is so like wiry and resistant that the color like almost pops off of it. Okay, and then same around your hairline, just kind of tap that around there and like in your temples especially too. So to cross check and just make sure you got everything, what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna go in the opposite direction that you applied your color. So I applied it this way. And so I'm just gonna go back up and kind of open up these sections here. So kind of open it up that way, and you're gonna see if you have like a little hole of white or, you know, color, your natural color, and you can just go back and tap that on. And do this just kind of like all the way around your head. I mean, in the spots you can see, if you do have someone helping you, that's great. But I would really just focus on what you can see and getting your hairline really good, so that you, like, if you put up your hair, that's not there. And even just like through the back again, you can just like kind of put it back around your hairline as well. But these like little interior sections, it's not going to be the end of the world if those aren't covered 100%. And like I said, we'll get them for you next time. No worries. Wow. Okay. So I've got it on. I'm going to let it process for the determined amount of time, and I will be back to show you how I'm going to rinse this, because you're probably wondering how you're going to get this off. I would not recommend getting in the shower and just like letting it rinse over you. Don't do that. So either you're going to probably lean over your bathtub, just like let the water come over your head and rinse the best you can. Have a couple towels next to you. Sometimes like having a towel around your face is nice. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of lean my head side to side and make sure that I don't have anything getting in my eyes. And I'm going to actually do this in my kitchen. I have like a sink where like I can take the hose and like move it around and stuff. So I think that's the best option for me. And anyway, and also like in your shower, if it kind of detaches, that's nice too. So I will be back in about 20 minutes. That's all this takes. And I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. All right, be right back. All right, we're back. We're ready to rinse. We're now in my kitchen, and I am all set up. I have some shampoo, I have some conditioner, I have a towel that I'm gonna dry my hair with. I also set another towel down just in case I do get anything in my eyes, that I can just grab it right away if anything's bothering me. If anything does get in your eyes, just like a soap would, just rinse them out really, really, really well, and that should do the trick, and you'll have that towel there just in case. Anyway, make sure your sink is clean, there's nothing in it. Warm up your water. Mine takes forever. Should have done this already, but I didn't. Okay, it'll only take a second. So you need to use warm water to get all the color out of your hair. And also I'd recommend shampooing twice, just so that you're ensuring that you get it all, and make sure that you have a towel again that's not white, something that you don't care if you get anything on, because you could still have some color on your scalp somewhere, or behind your ear, or something that might stain what you have. Also, now is the time to, if you have a dark color, it's getting warm, to kind of soften that line where it might have stained your skin a little bit. As you know, if you are typically coloring your hair all the time, you know that it'll come off in a couple shampoos. But basically what you want to do is you want to like rub the color right back into each other right here. And color removes color. That's kind of a little trick. And you're just going to kind of soften that whole line. I don't have that because the clear didn't do that. But anyway, here we go. When you shampoo, really use the pads of your fingers and like get in there to get the color off your scalp too. this is the part that might be helpful to have someone help you with too, so you can hold a towel over your eyes if that is a concern for you. Okay, last day. Okay, I think I got it all. I didn't shampoo twice, but I can kind of feel it out myself. So I know what I'm kind of looking for. I don't know. I know what I look like. But yeah, so this is why I don't like to color my hair at home. But anyway, if we do what we have to do right now, and if it makes you feel good, I'm glad. And anything else I can do to help you, please reach out. That's no big deal. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope this makes it a little bit easier on you. And we hope to see you back in the salon really soon. Have a good night, you guys.